Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be watching the Aptera Launch Edition reveal today, just to look at the vehicle itself and say a few things about some of its features. If you haven't watched the video yourself yet, go ahead and watch it first, because I'm going to be pausing it here and there just to say a few things. Let's get right into it. So this is the Launch Edition. It's only going to be the 400-mile range. It's going to be locked into that spec. 87.6 inches wide. That's actually really wide. It's a little bit over 7 feet. Luckily, parking spaces I think are 10 feet wide, so shouldn't be a problem. And it's just the wheels that are wide. The body itself is actually quite narrow. We'll see later, but oh, and it's also the launch edition is also locked into the Luna Silver look, which is just silver. It's a standard looking color. I think a lot of people like that, so it's not a bad choice. 177 inches in length, that's standard, about 15 feet. 56 inches height, that's just slightly below average on a sedan, but it's still typical, I think. And then the aluminum belly pan, I think a lot of standard sedans don't have an enclosed bottom. I think Tesla has an enclosed bottom to protect its internals. But I think the main function here is for that aerodynamic. And you might have noticed like this weird different texture here. They say it's going to be some sort of hard foam, make it even more lightweight, but the clearance on these wheels here is quite low, so I don't know if it's gonna suffer damage frequently or not. You'll even see some of this foam texture on the tail lights here, but it's just for more lightweight, I guess. But it's a pretty nice color separation look, I think. The other thing is for people that live in areas with lots of snow, I don't know how you'll be able to put on snow chains in the back wheel. I think maybe the front wheel covers come off pretty easily. That's what they've said many times. But the back wheel might be an issue, but might not need to put chains on the back wheel. All-wheel drive, gotta have that. 3.5 seconds 0 to 60. No brainer. So you see that fast charging, 40 to 60. There was a video explaining on why they haven't locked in a exact rate yet. You guys can check that out. I don't even know if most people will ever use fast charging on this. Like, if you use their calculator on how much you drive, most people don't even need to charge it that many times a year. It wasn't a deal breaker without fast charging, but it's nice to have. Now the cargo space is crazy, 32 cubic feet. I think a hatchback, like a Forester, one of those really large cargo space hatchbacks, around 29 cubic feet. Obviously, if you fold the seats down, it's way bigger, but this cargo space is actually enormous. The only thing is it's sloped, so I don't know how it's gonna fit things towards the tapered end here. You might end up like that guy. There's a video. I'll put the video on screen. You might end up like this guy. Hopefully it's not the case, but it's pretty big. Got another cargo bunk, that's nice. So the subwoofer, that's gonna come with the sound package. I think that's a must-have too, for me at least. The accessory hooks you just saw, I think that's the pet package. if you want to have dividers and leash hooks for your pets. And then the interior here, it's gonna be codex. There's two other options I think that I think look better than the codex, but this is a very standard neutral look. Um, I think anyone will be fine with this. And then if you notice the dimensions, 48 inches, that's actually quite narrow compared to a standard sedan. Um, and then the head space, 34 inches, that's just a little bit below average again. I mean, the car height total was below average too, so this is expected. The only thing is it's a two-seater, so it shouldn't be a problem. You'll have plenty of space for just two people. So you notice the back panel for the cargo, there's no actual way to see through it, so well, clean, very clean look here. So airbags is a really good thing for this car. It's actually classified as an auto cycle, and legally auto cycles, they're not required to have airbags. For example, the Polaris Slingshot, maybe seen it before, but that's also a three-wheeled or auto cycle, and those just don't require airbags. But it doesn't make sense for something like this to not have airbags because you're going to be going 75, 80 miles per hour in this thing, so it's a really good addition for this. Lots of screens, really big infotainment system here, and then two more displays here for your rear view. Very simplistic design on the yoke here. They have the rear view mirrors just to meet code, but you can see like the little hole notch here. That's going to be the main visual for your side view. And then as I was saying earlier, you can't see out of the back, so there's a camera for your rear view mirror. I think that's fine. I think using the rear view mirror for a lot of things is not great anyway. You want to use your side view mirrors more. Hazard switch, sun visors, so standard. It's an interesting place to put the hazard switch though. So it comes with the max panels, which I think everyone should get. There's no reason not to get the full set of panels. And that's your launch edition. It's actually not as customized as you can because it's the launch edition. They're trying to streamline their production, which makes sense. But I'll gladly wait for my customized version. I think I got the 600 mile range. I think that's going to be the third version that they're going to be outputting. The next one after the launch edition is going to be the 200 mile range. But I'm pretty sure most people will be getting very similar spec, so I don't think there will be a long wait time between their launch edition and their subsequent editions. So we'll see. So if you want to learn more, check out their video yourself. Go to their website, read up, and subscribe, like, and comment on this video just if you have any questions or you have any thoughts. And we'll see you guys in the next one.